All right, so today what we are going to be doing in uh Genshin Gimpact is I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a little bit of the Archon quest, and then I think we'll move on to the event going on in Mondstadt right now, or vice versa. We'll see how things go. Cause I could do that, or I could do that. I could do that Mondstadt stuff. We'll see how things go. In other news, not particularly pertaining to the stream, um, I recently ordered a boom arm, so you won't hear my on the desk, hopefully. So that will hopefully be nice. It will be less irritating. I've been wanting to get a boom arm for a while, but I've never really had the money. It's just a cheap one, TBH. So, not really anything exciting going on there. So there's that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the bounties on stream. I just might do that off stream. Because I can. All right. Let's just actually go ahead and do the Mondstadt stuff. So, I believe it's this one. All right, Catherine, what's the DL? What's saucin'?
Time to go.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance. Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously?
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late.
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Gene says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grandmaster is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters, and we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right. Take care now.
What's going on in the thing? I remember that there's a kid who delivers a letter.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face. Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
But there's more. It's gonna take them longer, probably.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove.
The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
It's need number one.
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis. Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days, and how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Schmatooey! The real big deal here is the Vinelesa Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
I'm curious to know how Mika will play, but he probably won't be a playable character till closer to Shneznaya. And I think Shneznaya is like the last chapter.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right, and also the legendary Paimon.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Mika, you bitch.
Aw, he just left. Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Hog. Alright, what's going on in here?
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's
What are you
letter
guys
is
talking
just
about?
on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Vinelesa Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Vinelesa Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as
Bro,
his
why do I
teacher,
have to do it?
so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Are we going to Razor right away, or what's going on?
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
Is there a teleporter? Yep. Oh, a Razor. Where art thou? Bear trap.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use. Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead. Look! There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that Electro energy too?
Swear to God, Paimon.
Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
I thought you was gonna keep talking about all the electro, or not electro, all the bear traps.
Razor! Are you there?
Uh,
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong. Hmm?
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Ugh, sounds complicated.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
I assume that the plan is based on the trailer, premeditated, where they go on adventure with Bennett and
Hey,
Clee.
Razor, so what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook. Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh. Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Fine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draf. See you again next time.
Alright, back to Jean's office.
Follow the wind.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
What's in this bad boy?
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
Bro, I would only
The
smell
scent
wooden box.
I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full. And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 Wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 Wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Bro, I didn't even hear a pop. Come on now. Where's
Huh?
a...
He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
I mean, Razor, you don't need to try again if you don't want to.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Probably Kaya.
Oh, great idea!
Rosaria.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draff.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about Human Mother and Human Father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Oh my god. I gotta wait a full 2 days? Come on, man. What is this shit? Close enough. Bro, I don't... Why do I have to wait a full 2 goddamn days for this festival? Like, come on, man. It's a very minor, minuscule pet peeve, but I always hate it when I have to skip time and wait for a specific time, or actually more specific, when you just have to skip like 2 days. It doesn't have to be a specific time. It just needs to be 2 days later, and I'm like, but why? I don't want to be sitting there waiting for the time to pass by. It's lame and dumb, and I hate it. This must be the festival.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun.
Why are there children
We
here?
hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already.
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Is it Bennett?
Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Oh, he is here. Alright, Venti, where the fuck are you? You bitch.
How do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
I mean, I guess.
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone-Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine. Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor. Guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try. And as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards.
Hey Bianca, how's it going?
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
Doing some artifact domains, nice. I just started this, so there's that. Don't really know what to expect out of a Windbloom Festival. Ooh, this looks neat. I like how it looks. Alright, so it looks like these are like a lot of the event stuff. Oh, interesting. I'm just interested in getting this polearm, honestly. Like, it looks neat. It probably isn't that good, but I still want it. I guess the most important thing would be the Primo Gems and the Crown. 14 days. I should probably do this. Since I probably will. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, what's this first one? If they are voice act, I will play them. If they are not, I'm going to skip them. I do not want to read.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
Okay, what'd you fuck up this time?
Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself?
No, he just fucked up somehow that we need to create it.
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I
Who
would
the hell
have
is
become better
Hertha?
acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged
Also, what
children
domain are
and
you
elderly
running?
citizens.
Out of
We
curiosity.
drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah! Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause! He's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down
Like
to
a
brass
garden.
tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of
I
fair
don't remember
jellies.
which
This is
artifacts
the
are
basic
there.
currency that we will
I want to
use
say
when running the
VV, but
stall.
I could be wrong.
The wine merchants in the area
Unless
are
that's
in dire
for
need of
no,
raw
Silica
ingredients for
Guardian is
winemaking.
for weapon
Sell them raw
ascension
ingredients and they will
material,
pay
I
you
believe.
generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Vine Fest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase
I'll have to double
orders.
check.
In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price, and there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Huh. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Xavier from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
Alright, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
Alright, yeah. So if I take a look at the map, Silica Garden is yeah, weapon material. Like I thought. Anyways. Gorgie. How's it going, my guy?
Hey there, Georg. We're Xavier's agents. He's asked us to order 50 crates of fruits of the festival for him.
Oh? Did you say Cheverme? He's a regular customer of mine. Always orders around the same amount each time. But I digress. What price are you offering this year?
Yeah, fuck you.
Look, I know we've had...
Fine.
A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable customer. I think I can make it work. As usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Cheverme's place
I
of
feel like as
business.
long as you have
You won't have to
over
worry about a thing.
50%
Just make sure you keep hold of his receipt.
of your total,
Let's keep bringing the
then
funds in.
he'll be
Gotta work
happy
quickly
enough.
if we want to gather all these fair brew jellies in time. Bernhard says we can approach this however we want, just as long as we raise all the funds we need. We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer, so maybe it's not worth trying to sell loads of ingredients to the wine merchants. Still, just to make sure we've covered everything, let's take a look at the other wine merchants.
This one is just taking. I just want to beat shit up. Like, why can't that be one of them? Like, it takes so long. It takes so long. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going back to Sumeru for something more interesting.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Alright, where are we going, kiddo? Jesus fucking Christ. The two that I did not get. You bitch. Fine. Alright. Let's get this fuck. Oh. Get this motherfucking waypoint.
Time to go.
For a second, I was wondering where the waypoint is, but I think I was just blind, or it was not rendered in yet, which is not my fault because the game has a set render distance. But I could also very well just be blind. I just use Ayaka's movement. Oh no.
Time to go.
Reason why I put up Diona's shield is because if I remember correctly, she gets increased, or you get increased movement speed at one of her constellations, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember which one.
Time to go.
If I had 2 animal characters, that would also increase movement speed as well. I hope at some point we get characters that has the special movement for every element, like Mona and Ayaka. I think that'd be pretty neat. Hey kiddos, how's it going?
Huh. They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa, just use your electro and blitz him.
You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Kusanali? I just think it's Nahida.
Paimon's dizzy.
Ugh, this day's going just great.
What a nuisance. The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
I mean, we
They
did
must
both
have
fall
fallen
down the same
here
hole.
with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
I love delusions. Let's go inside, baby. It's a domain. My team's good enough. I'm ready to slap some ass and take some names, but I'm all out of ass. I did that backwards to do a funny haha.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Oh my god, there's so much.
Time to go.
What are these bad boys? We're just rotating them? Oh. I assume when it's rotated a certain way, it opens up. I mean, they all rotate. Is there a way to tell like which one's the right one? They all need to be on that one. But this one rotates all three. This one also rotates all three. This one only rotates this. So I'm a bit confused on like how you get them all lined up. Wait, no. Never mind, I'm stupid. One of them rotates all three. One of them only rotates one of them. There we go. I'm just dumb. I thought all three of them rotated them. But as you can see, I was wrong. For resurrection. Buggies. Alright. Which way do I go now? Look at that guy. Alright. Where are we going?
The wind knows me.
Think you can bully me?
Will these give me drops or not? That's why I'm holding off on using my other two characters. Looks like they don't give drops. Alright. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Why is this place so goddamn big? Be smaller. You're annoying.
Into the wind. There is no escape.
Shake your hand, nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Looks like I'm going down this way. Right. I wasn't sure if the other way opened up as well. Aha, I made it, you bitch. Right. You thought you could get me, but you were wrong. Right.
Into the wind. Illusion shattered.
Nobody, get them. Think you can bully me?
Oh, nope, still one left. Thought it was all of them. Anything up here? That's to activate elevator. Not really interested in that right now. Exploring a little bit. Activate the... Oh. Well then. We have to... Okay. It's actually a short trip. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something potentially up here and then go back down, activate the elevator. I could be wrong, but that's how I am currently interpreting it.
Illusion shattered!
Time to go. One with nature.
Scratch. Nice and spicy.
Copa's got that. Right. Don't go anywhere there. Oh, there's something right here though. After 6 days in Federal Trailer, I finally understand the priest parlor. The elevator descends to the ground to get onto top before it starts ascending again. Okay. What was that again? The elevator will descend to the ground, get to the top before it starts ascending again. That was slightly too fast for me. Alright, so... Alright. Easy. E is a...
Now you shall perish.
Fuck y'all.
The wind knows me.
Shaken and stirred.
Alright, we're doing one of these again.
I'm here.
Alright, so that one's correct. Oh, they move automatically. Alright then. Alright, so if I were to turn this off, which ones stop? Alright, so it looks like... Okay, that was easy. Just slap a button, say that was easy, call it a day, bada bing, bada boom, or done's easier. Alright, I guess we're going back down? Where the hell are we going? Are we going like all the way down to the bottom?
Oh, now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
But do they have two names for the Scarlet King? I find it weird and confusing. Hello. What are we going to be fighting? Oh, I'm playing as a traveler. Alright then.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Yo, can I get some Sakura Bloom from here? That'd be great.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight
RNM.
to the
How's it
memory
going?
of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
If I'm reading that correctly, I could be wrong.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
I say RNM because I think there's a small gap
So
between
the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet
the
King
first two characters.
were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that
Okay,
the former
I thought I was being
Dendro
dumb.
Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Daisy, how's it going? Good to see you.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks.
Hey, now you can just be a
I should
regular
probably
merc.
go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Huggies.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough. But he seems
Do I
to
stream
figure
often?
things out
I usually only stream on Sundays.
No fool.
I've been thinking about trying to add another day onto it. I'm usually busy with college or university.
That's changed. I guess we have a few more people on our side.
But I usually stream consistently at the very least.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Let's go meet up with Razor.
But what if I don't want to?
Cider Lake. You know the way, right?
I think I have enough for either 1 or 2 single pulls. Okay, I just have 1 pull. Alright, let me find somewhere to get 2 more, or not 2 more, 20 more primos. And then I'll do a pull and see what I get out of it. What are the anecdotes? Oh, that icky. Alright, I think there's a domain that I can do. Let's see here. Already done that one. Did I already do all the Maru domains? At least the ones that I have unlocked. Alright, well, I can, at the very least, get the waypoint over here. You know what? I'll just teleport. Teleport's too far away. I'm just really bad at climbing, you know? Thank you, keyboard, for fucking me over on that.
I follow the wind.
Alright, buddy. Unless there's an easier way that I'm just missing, which could very well be the case. I could probably climb up that pillar. I don't know. There has to be an easier way, right?
Time to go.
Am I just dumb? What if... Can I even try to re-enter this? No, I can't. Alright, good things. All good things. Ooh, is this a platform that goes up? Nope. Alright. I was wrong. But does it light on fire? You bitch.
Time to go.
Let's use a stamina food because I can. Why not? Don't know if I used one or not. Anyways. Let's keep moving. Will I be able to reach a point? Oh. Alright. I'm gonna have to cheese it a little bit, alright? Now, it's not my fault, is what I'm saying, but it might be my fault. But as they say, slow and steady wins the race. Honestly, the amount of time that I took to do this would probably been just as fast as going to the other waypoint and just running all the way back over here. But I am a stubborn idiot and I don't like to give up. Even if what I'm doing is completely inefficient. I will find a way for it to work. Let's also pop. Alright. There's that. And then let's see if I can unlock at least one of these domains. I think I already tried unlocking this one, but I don't think anything came out of it. I wonder if it's down here. I would not be surprised. Let's see what's down over here. I don't think it's gonna lead us to where we want. So there's that.
Time to go.
Yeah, it doesn't open. Alright. Let's just double check, make sure that there isn't another way that I can continue onward. Oh, looks like there's an underground area over here, so potentially we shall see. Why is it so windy? Damn, it's windy. Something needs to happen here. Without using a pyro character will work. if it needs to be lit up. I think something else needs to happen. Anyways, let's see if it's above ground. Highly doubt it. If it's not above ground, then I can do the longer way of collecting those couple extra primos by unlocking waypoints instead, and then do 2 wishes on the current banners. And then if I don't get what I want, then I'm going to, and when I mean I don't get what I want, I'm talking about if I don't get Candace. If I don't get Candace, then I think I'm just gonna have to give up and just save up for the next banner for the next 5-star characters.
Follow the wind.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so this one looks a bit easy. I only see... Oh. I only see those 2. No, there's 4 that I can tell. Yoimiya, since you're closer. I mean, we do have a festival going on right now. Probably has to be done in a specific order. Come on now. Don't just fake. No, it's real. Bitch. Alright, I cannot climb this wall. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, there's one more. She. God damn it. Can I just... Ah, you fucks. It has to be done in a specific way. Alright. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Alright, let's change this back to, Diona.
The hunt begins. Think you can bully me?
Happy to oblige.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want it for the movement speed. Alright, that looks like there's oculi right there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright? I just want to unlock the statue, man. Let me see more of the world. Let me see all the other waypoints I haven't grabbed yet. Or domains I've unlocked. Alright, so it's mostly waypoints from what it looks like, which is fine. Leave. Alright. Let's got a couple of these bad boys. Is that it? Oh, there's also this one. All right, and then
Wherever in this
I think
world.
that's enough for. Yep. So that's enough for 2 single pulls. So what we are going to do is we are going to do 2 single pulls for Candace. Or at least hopefully we can get Candace. Let's go back to Aru Village. Hopefully, being in Aru Village will help bring Candace home to us. Let's more specifically enter the village chief's house in hope that we get Candace. So let us. We're not even able. Oh, we can sit in the chair. All right. I only have 2 wishes, so hopefully I get Candace. I'm not expecting much, but I hope I get her. Blue. I don't care. I'm sad. I am depressed. Yeah, and I can't. I'm a couple short. When was the last time I got a 4-star? All right, so I'm at 6. So if I were to get 4 more Primo Gems, then I'd be able to. But sadly, it was not meant to be. At least this time. Sad times have been had indeed. Let us. We'll get these 2. Finish up what's going on with this quest, and then we can. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what we'll do after that? Oh, it's down below? Oh, that's cringe. Bro, how far below is it? Oh, it's right here. Alright, next waypoint to snag is going to be that one. I assume it's going to be closer. Not closer per se, but higher up.
Time to go.
Alright. I don't know how high this is going to get us, but we shall see. Hopefully it gets us, like, up over there. Oh, actually, maybe I can just... Will I be able to reach it? Hey, I think I just barely got it. Alright, looks like it's still going to be higher up. But, climbing this is not going to be that difficult. Especially with Kazuha. Alright, now that we are at the Emirites place, let us continue onward.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru Village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Seem familiar.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamaha.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
No, not Sino! He's gonna tear us limb from limb!
I could do worse.
Please have mercy!
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest. Huh?
Huh?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Are they saying divine can knowledge instead of divine knowledge
But
capsule
how
now?
do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's Madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Alhaitham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Oh boy, back to the village chief house. Hey Candace, how's it going? We're back. Hope you haven't died on us yet.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy. Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some information?
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
All right, so that looks like that's it for 3.1. Let us this next constellation. Got some more primos and stuff like that, but that is unimportant to me. So I think I'm going to end stream here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I am hella hungry, so I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. I already have a scheduled stream for next week. While we're at it, let us. Do I have a window capture I can use right now? Which one is this one? Which one's that one? What? Oh, it's the jet. All right, that is not the one that I want. Not the one that I want either. Here we go. All right, so what we are going to do, chat, is we have been doing this for a bit now. I saw something. Never mind, it disappeared. Anyways, so what we are going to be doing. So we've had Shinobu. We're taking Shinobu off. We've had who else have we had? We've had Shinobu. We've had, where is she? We just had Fischl. I think those are the two characters that I've done for 1 week builds. I guess I've also done Yoimiya as well, so I'll remove Yoimiya as well. So the next character that we are going to be doing, I've been doing this for a bit now, so we are going to spin this wheel and we are going to see what we get. And hopefully it's a good character. So I've done Yoimiya, I've done Fischl, and I've done Shinobu. Hopefully I get something that can round this off. Because originally this was going to be like a character showcase, but I think I might do a team showcase. We'll see how it goes. Let's see who our next and last character on our 1 week build team is. It is Lee. That is. Hey. Is not fun. That is. Oof. Yucky. That's not good. That is not good at all. All right. Well. Alright, so it is official.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
We had official, we had Shinobu.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Got Klee.
Klee can help.
And then we got Yoimiya.
Let's go out and play.
Alright. So that's gonna be my 1 week build team. And then what kind of stuff I'm gonna need to get for I hate getting these mushrooms. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. Sealed scroll. I don't know what other characters use sealed scroll TBH. I don't remember off the top of my head. I want to say that it's Sucrose, but I could be wrong. I can't believe I'm gonna have to build Klee for this fucking team. But like I said, that's gonna be it for me. I'm getting food. I'm hungry. Alright. Like I said, I have another stream already scheduled for next week, but that's gonna be about it for me.